I was trying to think of all the reasons why it would be spinning on its own. I think one of my children might have been involved. It was early in the morning on our penultimate day in the Ladakh region, and we had decided to swoop by a lesser-known, very atmospheric Buddhist monastery in an incredible location. We were at high altitude now, and the air was getting thin.
I'll tell you how you know you're at high altitude, and it's got nothing to do with not being able to breathe. All the crisp packets look like they do on an aeroplane, and you're scared to open them because you think they're going to go boom.
And I certainly didn't want to make a loud noise arriving at this seemingly peaceful location, but as we pulled up, I realised it wasn't quite as peaceful as I had thought. I decided to delay the monastical introduction and investigate, and I discovered it was a school.
The kids down there are marching into school in a very, very orderly fashion. I think that's impressive, don't you? I cannot imagine anything like that at the London Comprehensive my kids go to.
Even the kids stood in line were marching on the spot to the beat of the drum.
So when you go to school, Jake, how do you go into your classroom?
I think those teachers should come to London. Anyway, now for the big monastical introduction. You ready?
I have come to Temesgang Monastery, high up on top of a mountain with panoramic views all around. It is quite simply exquisite and a place of spiritual beauty.
Let me show you around. This place goes by quite a few different names, including Tingmosgang or Temesgang Monastery as well. Quick history note, it was built in the 15th century by King Drag Pabom. Well, I've pronounced it Bom. It's written as Bum in many online accounts. When I went to check it on the internet, if you type in King Drag Pabom, you get quite a few very different images from the one you're expecting.
The views from up here are spectacular. These guys certainly knew where to build their monasteries.
As I walked around the monastery, I was trying to figure out a way of showing you just how spectacular the views were. I'd assumed that flying my drone would be out of the question, being a sacred place. However, we were the only people there, and it's run by the most chilled out monk on planet Earth.
This is really cool. The monks here are going to let me fly the drone from their roof. I've just got to get up there. Come here. Go. That's it. Take your time. Okay, you up? I swear the monks put that in to have a little bit of fun. Here. Please help me. Come and help me.
If you've seen Bridget Jones, you'll know exactly what I'm thinking.
Wow. What a nice fly drone. I can't believe they're going to let me fly the drone from here. It's amazing.
But you asked. You asked.
Yeah, of course I asked.
Oh.
Of course I asked. It's a monastery. Well done, Isaac. You just managed on your own.
Yeah.
And filming as well. Right. Okay. All right. Because in India, the drone laws are that you are not allowed to send the drone higher than 15 meters. That basically means that if you fly a drone down on the ground, which is what you would normally do in any other country, you will not get past the trees. So this is an opportunity because 15 meters is always calculated. Well, it is on my Mini anyway, and I can't seem to override it from your start point. So if your start point is mega high, we should be able to get some good views. I've crashed the drone twice since being here because of that 15-meter law. You want my opinion on it? It's really irritating.
I'm not going to lie, I'd actually lost a bit of confidence after crashing my drone, so I decided not to do any fancy shots at the monastery. The 15-meter rule means it's hard to go high enough to capture things like mountaintops, which naturally gives you a sense of scale. But anyway, this is what I managed. After flying the drone, I decided I needed a chai to calm the old nerves, and luckily the monk on duty was willing to assist. Now Mingya, my guide, had been telling me all about how he likes this special drink made from barley flour, and it seemed I had the opportunity to try it.
What have we got?
Roasted barley flour.
Oh, this is the one that you were talking about. Yeah, the barley flour. That don't you? I thought you added it to tea and water.
With tea, you can
With
try.
tea. Yeah. But do you have it like this?
Yeah, you can try. Yeah.
Really? I'm not sure I like this. It goes all around your mouth.
Yeah.
You didn't tell me about that, did you?
I don't think you're meant to have it dry.
Sweet tea.
Sweet tea, yes, please. I think I need the tea. It's literally stuck in my mouth. But it reminds me a bit of like Horlicks.
Well, I suppose it reminds me of Horlicks if you exclude one of the main ingredients, which is a massive mug full of milk that mixes with the powder and takes it right up to the top and actually makes it drinkable.
I've got any in my teeth. We're clear?
Should I wash your teeth then?
Clear?
Yeah, it's fine.
Thanks. Cheers to the monks.
I discovered that having a decent chai in a monastery is possibly the most chilled out activity you can do.
That's the nicest chai.
It wasn't long before something else caught my attention, and it was a lone spinning prayer wheel. Prayer wheels can be large or small, and Buddhists believe that turning them activates the blessing of the mantras within, removing obstacles to enlightenment. They can bring you luck.
Still going. Who's turning it? He's not stopping. Can you see? Still going. I'll get a bit closer.
What on earth was going on? How was it continuing to move? I hadn't even seen anyone touch it. I was trying to think of all the reasons why it would be spinning on its own.
I know it's not electric. There's no motor in there. Whoever made that good luck move is going to get a lot of luck today, I think.
I think one of my children might have been involved.
Who did it? I did first. You both did it. I did it first. Maybe you guys are in for a lot of luck today.
Now feeling all positive, I managed to find out more about this place.
So, I think this is right, that this place was built, and 3 kings met here. You had the Ladakh king, the Tibetan king, and the Mughal king, and they all came here and they agreed to be peaceful. And I think it's right to say that every year a gift or a prayer is sent to the Dalai Lama in Tibet. God, it's fabulous here. I love it. Honestly, this is a place to come, and you can stay at Namra Hotel, just down the valley, just down there. Look, if I just shimmy around the corner here, you can actually see. Can you see? Yeah. So from this place, Temisgang Monastery, get myself out of the sunshine. Look, you can see the hotel. Hang on, lots of corridors. You can see the hotel here. Look, can you see it down there? There, it's there.
Let me just show you quickly. Back to reality and a child reflecting light into my face.
Thank you for the chai.
The final thing I wanted to see was inside the temple, and as with the drone, I was allowed to film.
It's so beautiful in here. The details of the paintings on the wall. I don't know how old they are, but this place is certainly very old, and it looks very, very well preserved. always fascinated by the offerings that people leave. Mainly I've seen lots and lots of biscuits. But here, there's no food, it's just drinks and money.
Almost time to leave, there was the chance to turn the prayer wheel just one more time.
What a lovely monastery and what a lovely monk. And I'm going to leave you on a nice little view as we go. Ready? Ready for this? Sorry. Okay, take 2. Right, ready? Hopefully the exposure will sort itself out. There we go. I'll leave you on that.
Actually, I'll leave you on this.